Idlib province in northern Syria is meant to be part of a buffer zone, a safe space for millions of displaced civilians. But for many, like Safa Said, it's been far from that.
I went into the operation thinking that they were going to connect the arteries and sew them up, but I woke up and my leg was gone. It was a huge surprise, and I didn't know what to think.
Safa and her family, who have been displaced several times, were hit by a regime airstrike in a camp in Lahluba. That's well within the area of ceasefire agreed on by Turkey, Russia, Iran, and the Syrian regime. Since that agreement in September, the Syrian Observatory for Human Rights reports 50 civilians have been killed in regime bombings, including 7 women and 21 children. And multiple media outlets report new regime shelling and civilian casualties in the buffer zone almost daily. Safa survived the regime rocket that fell just 5 meters from her, but it destroyed her legs.
When my mom came to pick me up, I told her to leave me because I couldn't move at all. So she gave up and left me there. It wasn't until the situation was safe again that they came back for me.
She's been to several hospitals and still needs operations to fix her remaining leg. She says the idea of having a prosthetic leg one day gives her hope. But her husband abandoned her, and her father, a cement worker, says that without work, he doesn't know how he'll earn enough to pay for her medical care.
Every other day, she has had to change the dressing on her wounds throughout the 4 previous operations. This last operation cost $150 just for the device that's in her leg. There are also expenses related to medicine, hospital visits, and other things. The situation is very difficult.
They now live in the etmek camp region near the Turkish border. It's not getting shelled by the regime, but a cold winter and heavy floods add up to even more challenges for thousands of displaced Syrians, each weighed down like Safa with a story of struggle and loss. Sarah Balter, TRT World.